What is up, you guys? Co3 Gaming, Relived Redstone, whatever you want to call me, just don't call me late for dinner. Today I'm back with the top 5 GTA online investments, the smartest ones you can make of 2017 and going into 2018. And this was updated in December of 2017, so it's about the time that the whole facility update kind of came out, the Doomsday Heist update. And yeah, so basically we're going to get into the top 5 things that I think you guys can buy, and let's get into it. Without further ado, here's number 5. Now, right off the bat here for number 5, I think that the Hangar should definitely go in this place, and it's for a lot of reasons. Well, the Hangar does have a lot of customization potential. It only has 5 locations, okay? That's one less than the offices, and that's a lot less than all the clubhouses, bunkers, and facilities around the map. So, more than likely, you and some other people in your lobby are going to have the same ones, and it's going to cause a lot of conflict with going to and from there. Customization-wise, I think it has a lot of bold customization, a lot of stuff that we didn't really see prior to it in GTA Online, and I just really like that you can customize everything down to the floor, the lights, getting a bedroom in there, you know, and everything like that. And I just love the office part of it. It's pretty fun, not gonna lie. Cameras, whatnot. But overall, let's be honest, the money you receive from it is not a lot. It's really not. For how many hours you put in, it's really not worth it to go source narcotics and stuff like that. And another thing that I have a problem with is with some vehicles, like planes and stuff like that you can buy, you can't sell them. Even though you've customized them. So maybe like after I customize, say, my Hydra, if I could sell that, it would be more pleasing to me. But Rockstar didn't really go that route. So reasons for this being number 5: low payout. But I do like that you can store planes in here and customize them. Very good, and it's very useful. A little disappointed to see that this one was not higher on the list. Next up, at the number 4 spot, we have the Biker MC, or the MC Clubhouse. It's really cool. For starters, you can store 8 bikes in it. It leads to a lot of biker abilities, such as riding formation and stuff like that. And then you got the missions in here that you can always do, the open road website, the gun locker. The amount of money that you make off of this is actually insane, you guys. The customization throughout the clubhouse with the crew emblem here, or an emblem of your choice, and the mural, just insane. Love them both. There's a lot of upgradability throughout that. You know, you can upgrade a lot of your bikes, and then on top of that, you can upgrade all of the drug pushing places or the counterfeit places, you know, stuff like that. And honestly, this earns a lot of money if you're really down to do it, but you have to do a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work, and it doesn't come easy for you, not gonna lie. It's time consuming, however, it is profitable, and somewhere along the line you more than likely will engage with a team, and so I figured this is good for socializing in GTA Online. So go ahead and definitely get one of these if you're looking for trying to get big groups of people without shooting each other. Because you can get 8 people in your MC, and it's amazing if you have all of you riding and hunting down one person or one group of people. So definitely great. However, reasons that I'd say this is not the best. It requires a lot of grinding. However, you do get good payout for it. That's why it did get number 4. It was better than the Hangar. And a lot of the things, such as requesting your motorcycle and riding in a formation with your crew, really kind of gives it its spot at the number 4. Next up on our list at number 3, we have the gun running bunker. And the reason this placed so highly, I'm not gonna lie, is there's just so much to this update. This is when Rockstar really started buckling down on their updates, because this was supposed to be like the CEO and stuff like that times 2. So Basically, the reason it got the number 3 spot was the weapon upgrades and the amount of research that you can do in here. It just keeps you entertained for hours upon hours. And once you complete all the research, you can start pushing it as stock in the background while you do one of the other businesses, such as the Clubhouse, filling up narcotics, and also doing runs for this. And it will double, if not triple, your payout. And it's so much worth it. And I really find myself going back to this a lot just because of its background potential. I like that you can get special ammo types, special weapons, and special upgrades for your weapons. It's really amazing, I'm not going to lie, and that's why it placed in at the number 3 spot. Another great thing that should be mentioned about this is the Mobile Operations Center. It was our first sort of mobile base with an interior, and it was really cool. They handled it very well, and they put a lot of good uses back there. Honestly, I use mine today, and it's just great. Now at the number 2 spot on our list, I put in the new facility type bunker thing that you can launch the Doomsday Heist out of, and I put this at number 2 for a number of reasons. You can launch the heists out of them, and that's really important on its own. Really good, not gonna lie. If you do it effectively, you and your teammates can have a lot of fun. You can get discounts on unique vehicles, new vehicles, and special services such as like the jetpack and stuff that you would otherwise not have, or the Chernobog, very weaponized vehicles. Also the Avenger, that's very cool, not gonna lie. I own one myself, it's right there, and you can customize your weapons and whatnot in the back of that. That is amazing. The weapon customization in this update was through the roof. I really love it. The special carbine is one of my favorite weapons, and I'm glad that it got a Mark II finally, as well as the revolver. Continuing on, you make a decently profitable amount of money from it. However, it's not really worth it in the long run because you put a lot of work into those heists, and I don't know. You really just don't get what you deserve, in my opinion. However, I do like the special services that the facility has, such as the orbital cannon or the lounge room, the dynamic changing lobby type area. Very cool. I really like the customization that it has, and I think that's honestly the greatest customization that we have seen to date, and I really enjoy it. I love walking through and seeing that all the time. The free weapons that are everywhere makes this very, very worth it for some players. And then the free snacks your assistants give you on top of that, or just assistant services in general, getting your car out of the impound for, say, I think it is $1,000, really leads this to be one of them amazing type facility things where it has a lot to it, but it keeps everything pretty simple. I like that you can have your crew emblem all over the floor. Mine was FIB, so it looks really cool. I'm going to kind of point to it in this clip right here. Cons to this, it would be very expensive. You can't get some of the vehicles in without having this, so eventually you may be forced to buy this. Some of the stuff inside of it is quite pricey, like the orbital cannon or the setup cost for the heist, or even the privacy glass. I'm not going to lie, I bought that, and it's a little bit disappointing to know that I spent $100,000 on making glass black. But nonetheless, I still use it, I enjoy it, I really like the aesthetics of it, and it's a pretty good base, so that's why I stole our number 2 spot. Now, let it just be known that it did take a while to make this list, guys, and kind of like a pro and con list to back up all my claims here as to why I think these purchases made these specific spots on the list. So, without further ado, we're going to get into the number 1 spot, and I think you guys all kind of saw this one coming because it's been here for the longest amount of time, and there's just so much potential with it, and I don't think Rockstar is going to ignore that. I think they're going to keep adding to it, to be honest with you. And that is the offices. Now, first off, you can kind of get the CEO menu, and you can see me using this. And this is what we were first introduced to that allowed us to request vehicles from the interaction menu, other than actual cars. So this was really cool. And then this led more into the flying update. I can't remember, Smuggler's Run. And it kind of gave us the ability to summon our own aircraft. So I'm very thankful for that. And it also gave us the offices. Well, the offices are really cool on their own, to be honest with you. You get an associate or assistant, my bad, and they will give you free snacks and stuff like that. They'll also get your car out of the impound for $1,000, as I mentioned before. It gives you a need to socialize and get people into your corporation. However, there's also 4 spots, and I see that as a downside because a lot of people are going to want offices just because of how much they do. And so it's going to be more or less, you're going to have a lot of people in the same lobby as you that have the same office as you, if they have the office. If not, you're lucky. Also, the potential to have a 60-car garage attached to your office is just amazing. It's insane. And then a custom auto shop too, so you don't even have to leave the relative area of your own home just to customize your car. Makes it amazing. I'm not gonna lie, in YouTube videos I am always customizing stuff in this office garage because it's just so easy to drive from my garage to my custom mechanic in there. And I really like the customization on here, the fact that you can have a gun safe or just simply change up the way the office looks in general, with all these different themes. And it offers a lot of customization, down to whether you want to name your organization or change the font even, or add a hidden gun locker or safe, and even the ability to sleep in the office. So Rockstar really went all out with the offices, and I'm glad, honestly, because it gave us a lot of upgradability too, because now we can do stuff such as the crates, we can do stuff such as special vehicle work, and the special vehicle hijacking, or whatever you want to call it. And it was kind of our first sky base, and so I really, really like that. And then they also added in stuff like SecuroServe and all that stuff. And it really just makes the office one of the best things around. And over time, it's going to be really cheap, and it's going to save you a lot of money because you're going to be getting all the special vehicles for cheaper if you go that route. Otherwise, you're just going to be getting a lot of money from the warehouses and stuff like that, if you're careful, and obviously if you play your cards right. However, downsides are that there are only 4 offices, so the spots at which you go to your office are going to be very popular, and they have lesser customization than some of the other things that you can get. Also, they require quite a bit of hard work at times, so that's a downside. However, I still believe it deserves its spot at the #1 best investment you can make in GTA Online. I hope you all enjoyed this video and it helped you out in one way or another with some decision making at the businesses and stuff like that you can acquire in GTA Online. If it did, remember to drop a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and check out some of my other videos if you have the time. As always, thanks for watching, and don't call me late for dinner.